So hello everybody. Today we got the B2K from, what was it, BB Vapes, right? And yeah, BB Vapes out of Canada. They kind of spoiled me and I got a lot of explaining to do. So let's talk about this a little bit. It's a single coil, and of course I have the Squonk pin in. So it squonks and it does pretty well. And oh yeah, man, listen to me. Flavor for days. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, in fact, it really spoiled me. Um, I've been really holding off single coils. I've been seeing single coil. Everybody's getting into single coils. I mean, for a long time now. And I'm not just talking about the Nano Wasp. I'm talking about like the D Pro and all these companies coming out with single coils, single coil, single coil. Um, I don't know. I'm a dual coil vapor. I bust some clouds, and to me, single coil's not, or I should say, it wasn't very appetizing. But I have tried single coil in the past, and I didn't mind it too much. In fact, I kind of liked it on days where maybe my lungs will bother me. I didn't want to really, do 80 watts, 90 watts, 120 watts. So nice 50 watts, 60 watts, and just chill a little bit and just get what I need, the nicotine I need, and then move on. Well, this really changed my mind. I would say that over the past few months, looking at all these pictures on Instagram and all these pictures on Google Plus and whatnot, I just, all these friends of mine building all these fancy coils and blah, 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 and just popping up picture after picture after picture. I said to myself, let me try one. Let me just try one, and if I like it, all right, whatever. Well, these guys from Canada, they really changed my mind. Let me tell you why I kind of picked this one compared to so many others. And there are a lot that really interest me, like the Entheon still interests me. The Wasp Nano has some great reviews and has some people that don't like it that much. I'm probably going to try it anyway. It's just, and I'll explain why. But let me tell you why I got this and why I think, and I'm really serious now, why I think this is the best single coil RSA on the market for cloud chasers to try to get into single coil. And this is why. The thing about this that I really liked was the airflow. They weren't, for a single coil, lots of RSAs and RDAs are really built with sort of like dot mod Petri airflow. That's the best way I could describe it. A simple round circle, tiny itty bitty hole airflow system that is just too tight for most people, at least cloud chasers. With this company, they gave you very nice airflow. Okay, I'm running it wide open, but honestly, I could close it down a little bit and I'm fine. Okay, I'm still running kind of hot builds in here. I got a 0.24 ohm coil in here. Okay, and I know a lot of you are running like 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. Yeah, so this is a little hot. But so I'm leaving my airflows wide open right now, and that's great. Trust me on this. I'm getting like almost, maybe not twice, but almost twice the amount of flavor from this with a single coil as say compared to a dead rabbit. Okay, and that's all I vape dual coil right now is dead rabbit. On every Squonk I got, dead rabbit, dead rabbit, dead rabbit, dead rabbit. Okay, so just saying. But this really surprised me. But let me tell you why I really, why I picked it. This airflow is one thing. Also, what I like is very large build deck. I mean, just look at how big that build deck is. Okay, this is a 3mm ID coil. I basically only run 3mm ID coils. Just look at how much room I got in there. I'm going to be honest with you. By next week, I'm going to throw dual coils in there. Just for, you know, shits and giggles. I mean, there's room in here. A lot of room in here. Okay, what I also like is the top caps on the inside. There's grooves. So when you put this on and open it, it locks. You close it. Oh, I'm closing down on my RDA. Well, let's tighten it up. Yeah, so you close it, it locks. Open it, it locks. Close it, it locks. Open it, locks. And then, you know, if it's stuck on your mod, you could keep twisting, you know, and loosen it. So, yeah. See, this is what I liked about this company. You know, they really thought of everything. They thought of all these little tiny itty-bitty details. All these little stupid little details that, you know, you don't think in your head. They thought of in here. Another thing I really like about this is, well, it's a shallow deck. And you might get scared that you can't really squonk too much in this. Yeah, no problem. Just press. You might see the water, the liquid come up into your window there, but it won't shoot out. I don't know why. It just doesn't come out. Maybe if you're really over squonk, it'll come out. But it don't come out. It don't come out. And half the time I don't press that much. But if I did, and I haven't leaked once with this. Not once. And it's no problem. You know what I mean? Just squirt it, and then the 510 pin, the squonk pin, is flush to the deck. Flush. So it sucks all the juice, 100% of the juice out. No leaks, no spills, no nothing. Gotta change my battery. Yeah, man. They really, like, thought of everything. I mean, everything. So, I really, it's, I mean, there's more that I like. I like that. One of the things I like is they give you all these extras and all these different drip tips and different, caps. You get a silver cap, a stainless steel cap. I mean, you get this black one, you get a Ultim one, and you get a white one. Okay, I'll show it to you right now. Oh my God! Look at the clouds. Look at the clouds. That's a single coil. That's a single coil. Get out of here. Single coil. Are you serious? Unbelievable. So you get all this junk, all these drip tips, all these everything. You get a whole bunch of stuff. You get, if you're someone that over drips, you know, and maybe you have the words nut or nut job in your name, and you kind of somehow leak in a dead rabbit, well, spitback protection for you, you know, because you're over dripping. You get it's a mighty wet vape, right? We got spitback protection. And what I like about this too is you can remove this from this drip tip and put it on any of the 810 drip tips. That's nice. Again, see, thinking of everything. Of course, you have nice little 510 drip tips also. So this way, you know, you want a little extra flavor. You're not worried about clouds. Oh, yeah, baby. Those 510 drip tips are great. But here's what's kind of new that I also like. If you look here, look at like this heat sink fin. Well, check this out. It comes off. That's right. It comes off. And now we got a whole bunch of different designs. Okay, a whole bunch of different designs I could put on, including 4 of these, like, I don't know, rounded tops instead of like a heatsink top. Okay, so this now feels like almost like a, like a bullet top with a bullet 810 drip tip, right? That's sort of like a bullet 810 drip tip. A little dirty now that I'm vaping it. Right? Okay, so I mean, and it feels nice. Oh, hell yeah. Tell me, all this customization, all these different caps, all this everything, that's nice. I'm going to have to rock this Ultim one. This Ultim one looks nice. Wouldn't it look nice, right? Oh, yeah. But we got other things. See, this is something that I kind of like also. If you take off this, right? Take off your little cap. Then they give you this ring. You know how sometimes you close down the airflow and now it starts whistling and your wife starts screaming, "Oh, stop that whistling! Will you put that down already?" Right? Come on, All right? Put this ring on top of here. Okay? And now it cuts your airflow in half. Okay? Cut your airflow in half. Oh, wow. See? That just like doubled the flavor right there. That just doubled the flavor right there. Holy cow. Oh, well, now that's going to be a pain to get off. I guess we're leaving it on. Yeah. Ooh, wow. The build's almost too low for it to be cut off that much. You know what I'm saying? Insane. Holy cow. So yeah, you got a ton of options. Like I said, all of these removed from the top caps. And then you can put all the different color like rings over here and over here. You got different color rings. You can't see it because it's black on black or whatever. But you got 4 of those rings and then 4 of these heatsink style rings. So that's 8 of those altogether. You also get, obviously, a bunch of these beauty rings. Okay, I have one on there. The clear frost or whatever. Right? You get a bunch of these beauty rings. And you'll get... Alright, this is what it was a little disappointing. But you get a little hex driver, you get like 2 hex screws, a couple of O-rings, and you get a chamber reducer. That's this yellow piece here. It's hard to see in this plastic wrap. Okay, you get this chamber reducer, but you do not get the metal airflow reducer that you put on top to complete the mouth to lung device. I don't understand that. I really don't. I don't understand that. Was there a problem? Was there a recall or something that they did and I don't know about the problem or issue? Should have been included in the case. What does it cost? $1? Throw it in there. Am I going to use it? No. I just want my set complete. I feel like my set is incomplete. I mean, if I have to take all points for this, that's what I'm taking all points for, because it makes no sense. Even though I'm never, ever going to use it. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, if all you do is simple bitch builds, if all you do is like, say, 28 gauge, 5, 6 wraps, 2.5 millimeter ID. Put that chamber reducer in, wick it up, and blah 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 blah. Oh my God, the flavor through the roof. Okay, because that's gonna just shoot all the flavor right onto the coil, and with no room for the flavor to disperse. It's gonna be concentrated, shoot straight up into your mouth. For simple bitch builds, I could see why they left it in. But for people who might want to pick this up for a mouth to lung, you just threw those customers away. I don't understand. I don't understand what you did. But otherwise, I'm very happy with this. I'm really, really, really beyond happy. I can't tell you how much I don't want to vape my dual coils anymore. I mean, I am, because there's a different flavor in them at the moment, but you understand, it's just, the vapor I get from is nice, but there's no more flavor in there like there used to be. It's a different ballgame. Once you go single coil, it's over. It's done. Anyway, let me show you what it looks like with a couple of these things on, with a couple of these caps on, just to give you an idea. All right, obviously there's the black cap. Some of these are going to be hard to take out, all right? So, yeah, see this white one. I don't want to dirty it, but I don't want to dirty this one, all right? That's what the white cap looks like against the black, whatever. This I have no problem vaping because this looks so hot. My opinion, it looks so hot. I just don't know why it won't go all the way down. I guess that's halfway close. It's more than halfway close to me, but whatever. That cannot be good. I'm gonna have to take out that beauty ring. That beauty ring, I don't know. It's great in some cases, but not right now. Well, I have this built-in here, and I want to get this out of here because really, tasty. Tasty. Let's see here. Let's see here. Maybe this beauty ring's a little tight, and that's why it doesn't want to go down all the way. I should put the other beauty ring in, whatever. That's one thing also I notice. O-rings are a little loose on this. And like especially on this cap. That's still nice. That's still nice. Real nice. Let's see. And this cap, you didn't see. This is the media blasted cap. Let me put the drip tip on it because it's nice with the drip tip on it. Yeah. Media blasted stainless steel. Like the inside deck. The inside deck is media blasted stainless steel. And I'm hoping you can see it in the light. I have a lot of glare or whatever from the window. It's hard to even see the little engraving here. Yeah, see, I had to squeeze it right up until you see it in the window, and then just stop, and then let it suck all the juice out. Now you like sort of really like you got the juice all the way up to the bottom of the coil, maybe even the middle of the coil, and then sucks all the juice out, so you won't leak. Sure. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, buddy. That's the deal right there. That's the deal right there. Tasty. Ooh. So, yeah. So there are a couple of cons, like I said. They didn't include that mouth to lung piece or whatever, the airflow reducer, that metal airflow reducer. They included the chamber reducer, and I'm glad they did because, you know me, I'm going to test it and make sure it works and see how well it works, but I'm never going to use it. But for those who just do simple bitch builds and were worried, the build deck is so big, I'm never going to get any flavor, it's an impossibility. Listen to me. This thing has flavor. Alright? It's no Hadley, but it has flavor. Relax. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, yeah, I would. If it let's see, what else could be a negative? What else could be a negative? Driving me insane trying to find a clear frosted cap for it because they don't include clear frosted caps anymore in their kit starting with version 4 with 4th chamber edition. You know, come on, really? You know, I go online and you don't even have them for sale. My vapes is sold out, everybody's sold out, and you don't refresh it when you're coming out with a new one. You better come out with a new one, soon, because I mean, I don't want to bug this guy up in Canada. Yo, man, please do me a solid and send it to me. Come on. I blame Canada for enough already because of this junk getting me into single coils. Let me show you one other thing. So, now I've only been vaping this for a day. I'm not going to call this a review. I don't even call anything I do a review. These are like my first thoughts, my initial thoughts playing with it, I got this too. This is the Flav RTA. It's squonkable, so you can press and fill up the bottle. Fill up the tank. And people are wondering, like, why didn't people need a tank when they got a squonk bottle? So they don't have to carry extra juice to fill up their squonk bottle. Maybe they only got 5-6 mils of juice in here. That's all they could carry, but they need 6 or 7 mils to last the day. Now with the tank, you got your next mill or two that you need, and you're good to go. I don't, tip the tank. I don't really do all that. I don't care. To me, do I gotta fill up my squonk? Is that what it is? To me, I don't really care. I just slightly over squonk, if anything, and it'll get a little juice on the inside of the deck, and that'll help. I really like wet cotton. I don't know what to tell you. I like wet cotton. I don't like a vape that's so wet where I'm getting spit back in my face. You know what I mean? I don't need it that wet, but I like wet wicks. I don't vape 2.5 millimeter, 2 millimeter ID coils. I don't know. No, I need cotton. I need juice flowing. ooh yeah. what can I tell you about this? It's nice. It's quiet. It works. Very flavorful. I don't want to say more flavorful than the B2K, just slightly different. It has slightly less airflow, very smooth. I like the drip tip a lot. I look at this more like, forget about the tank part, just the flav part, the deck part. This is the flav RTA or RDTA. The flav itself, the deck, the build, the flavor, the airflow. I'm not a tank guy. I only got this because they sold out the RDA version of this Frost, you know what I mean, to match the doors and everything. So like, would I buy it again if I lost it? Maybe not the tank version. What I'm probably going to do is I might buy the 24 millimeter RDA and then just, utilize the cap. And that way I get what I want. But it's an absolute pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure. It's not as cloudy as the B2K, that's for sure. This is not made for clouds. This flav RDTA is not for clouds. Okay, it is not. All right, it is for flavor. And even though I have it wide open, look at the airflow difference. You understand? So this is definitely not for clouds. All right, but this is nice. And for the 24 hours or so that I'm vaping it, I'm very happy with it. Very, 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 very happy. I think it's superb. I am very glad that I got it. It is definitely nice. I can't believe, wow, how flavorful these single coils are. That also has a 0.24 ohm fused Clapton in this, probably 24 gauge with either 36 or 38 gauge Clapton in it. Definitely good, worth it to go get. If you're interested in getting it, it's worth it. I got no leaks, no nothing. Oh my God! I even tested. There's a real quick before this closes up. There's a little I don't know, cap over here, a little plug. And that's where you refill it as a tank. If you don't want to use the Squonk to fill it, you could fill it up like that way and whatnot. I left that off one time, and even tipping the mod upside down to get the cottons good and wet, it wouldn't leak. You squonked, it would shoot out the hole, and that's how I knew I forgot putting it back. But yeah, if you forget or you lose the plug, you're just using it as a tank and you lose the plug, you could turn the mod upside down. It won't leak. It won't. It just won't leak. I don't know why. Anyway, I give this a 9 out of 10. I'm not kidding. 9 out of 10 for flavor, 9 out of 10 for clouds, 9 out of 10 for accessories, 9 out of 10 for everything. They should have included that mouth to lung piece. But anyway, guys, this is a winner chicken dinner. Have a good, nice, safe, cloudy night, ladies and gentlemen. The B2K TRVPMATIK Edition, in my opinion, the #1 best RSA to use for single coil for dual coilers like myself. You want to try something? You want to try a single coil? You buy this. You're buying the best. Peace.